Hey guys, so this video we are reviewing the Prime line. So today is going to be the Prime Hydration. So finally, because this is readily available, the prices have dropped in corner shops and stuff. So my corner shop only selling this for £2.99. They do have another flavour which looks like an exclusive flavour for America. I can't remember what it's called. It's one of those things where it's kind of like it's not necessarily a flavour, it's just some weird name. But anyway. So this one is Ice Pop. So I'm going to compare this to Lucozade just because when it comes to hydration, Lucozade is one of those drinks I go to the most. So that's either before the gym, especially in the summer, after the gym, that sort of thing. So today I'm going to try this before the gym. So as I said, I'm going to compare this to Lucozade. So it says here, Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets functional with bold, thirst quenching flavours to help you refresh, replenish and fuel. Prime is a perfect boost for every endeavour. We're covering it, you'll love it as much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team. So first off, this has a load of vitamins. It's got vitamin A, E, B6 and B12. It contains salt but only 0.02 grams, where Lucozade is like at 8.8 grams. But where Prime stands out is the amount of electrolytes they have is they claim is 700 mg, whereas Lucozade is only 50. Obviously questioning if that's true or not, because that's actually quite a lot. It has antioxidants in it, and then it has 250 mg on BCAAs and 10.5% of coconut water. So it's definitely one of those aimed at, gym kind of people. I mean, Lucozade is as well, but I don't think Lucozade contains BCAAs anyway. So yeah, so that's that. So I said this flavour is Ice Pop. Also forgot to mention I want to try out and see if I get that kind of like not natural boost, but not like a caffeine boost of energy, which I do get from Lucozade. By the way, the Lucozade I'm comparing it to is Lucozade Sport and not the like Lucozade fizzy one, because that's the one that I don't usually reach for if I'm going to the gym or for before the gym anyway, because it gets me gassy and I don't really want to be gassy when working out, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but Another thing to point out about Prime Hydration is there's no glucose in it, so I might not get that energy boost. So glucose is basically sugar that's found in food that gives you a pickup. Obviously not a massive like pickup, but that pickup, which is kind of disappointing because most hydrational drinks, especially directed at sports, will have glucose in it. Now I've gone through all the boring stuff, it is now for the taste test. So the flavour but it has cherry, lime, blue raspberry. So that's basically what Ice Pop is supposed to taste like. So okay. It's okay, you get the raspberry. So you get the lime and you get the raspberry. I don't really get cherry, unless that's what that weird aftertaste is, but it's kind of a weird aftertaste to it, which I'm not a massive fan of. It's alright. It's okay. I mean, it's not an amazing flavour, but to be fair, Ice Pop is usually, there's loads of Ice Pop. I don't think it's a very popular flavour anyway. And I forgot to note as well, there's no artificial flavourings or colours, so you don't get that really kind of syrupy taste or anything like that. It's kind of like, you get the flavour, but it's not like a strong flavour, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's okay, but to me it has like a weird aftertaste, which I have no idea what the aftertaste kind of is. Maybe it's cherry, I have no idea, but primary, this taste of lime and a raspberry. Final thoughts. It definitely hydrates. Like I didn't feel like I was drying off like a prune like I normally do. So I definitely give it a thumbs up for hydration. It's definitely more of a drink that is more of like a recovery that you would have after you work out, as in before, just because of the ingredients and stuff like that. I'd rather just reach for a Lucozade. When it comes to like worth the price and stuff, I'm not 100% sure what the proper retail price is supposed to be for the hydration drinks. As I said, my corner shop sold it for £2.99, so it can't be far from that price. It might be just £2, I'm not sure. It is definitely overhyped for what it is, to be fair though. It's definitely overhyped, but overall it's more of kind of like hydration. It's not necessarily focusing on like sports, just because it is got BCAEs in it. It technically is like a blend, so blends aren't that great anyway, but it's definitely more so if you're feeling a bit dehydrated after workout and you want, like, you know, you want to rehydrate yourself. It's definitely one of those, opposed to having one before or even during your workout. But yeah, but tomorrow I'll be trying out the energy drink. Today, trying out the energy drink. So this retails at £2 at Sainsbury's. By the time I decided to try the energy drink, this was the only flavour they had, which is lemon lime. What I will do is, because I like to test energy drinks more than one day, just to give them like a fair review, just because other factors can affect why, like how, like an energy drink, or should I say caffeine, reacts with me. Like sometimes I'll get really jittery, other times I don't. That's why I like to test more than one day. So what I'm gonna do is do a summary at the end of today, but also do it like as a whole, and if my feelings have changed and stuff on the energy drink. But anyway, so as I said, this one is lemon and lime, and it contains it was on here. So it contains 140 mg per can of caffeine. That's how much caffeine it contains per can. I worded that so weirdly, but anyway. I feel when it comes to drinks, citrus isn't everyone's favourite drink, because it always seems to be citrus that's left. This is more lime than lemon. It's a little bit tart. But overall, it's an alright taste. I can understand why this maybe not everyone's go-to, because everyone would prefer like sweet taste and flavours, especially how this is targeted to and not targeted to. Don't get me started on energy. Basically, over in America, I can't remember what you call them now. They're not MPs, but the opposite to MPs are trying to get the FDA to investigate this, because they're saying that they're targeting it at young children, even though it says energy drink on it. And if you're a parent and you don't see the word energy drink on it, then I'm sorry, but I mean, it's literally right there. Like, literally right there. But anyway, that's just another story. But I can understand anyway why people would be more favour of the sweet taste than this one. But this is alright. If you like lime, then it's alright taste. I mean, it is sweet, but only slightly sweet compared to what I think a lot of the other flavours would be. And this contains no sugars in it either, so that's a good thing. It does contain sweetness though, but it doesn't have sugar. But I know when it comes to sweetness, there's a whole kind of thing when it comes to that. Are they really good for you, the chemicals and whatever? Either way, there's no sugar, but there's sweetness in it, and it contains B6 and B12. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with you later to tell you the effects, how long it lasted, how strong it is, that sort of thing. It is currently 11:30. It is currently 4 o'clock. So first off, it took a while to kick in at first, and then you got it, and it slowly crept in. It's like a small little kick. Like it's not like a massive boost, like from Monster or Reckless, which isn't expected anyway because it has less calories than that. Less calories, less caffeine. I'm not sure about Reckless though, but it's definitely got less caffeine than Monster. It's more suited, I feel, it's more suited for like if you want like a small boost and you don't need like a massive boost, say like after the gym, and then after the gym you're gonna go like to work or something like that, and you need to be kept going throughout the day. So far as it being thought, I've not had any crash or anything with it, which is a good thing, which I doubt I will get a crash just because of how low the caffeine content is. I doubt I will get a crash. I will be testing it tomorrow as to if it's gonna really, fully have a fully boost and last really long, because tomorrow I'm getting up at 3 o'clock to go to the gym before work at 8, and then after that I've got to go to Birmingham to put in a check-in because I'm with the bank that I'm with, the nearest branch is in Birmingham, and they don't do online checks. You can't post checks online. Basically some banks you can do it online by taking a photo of the check and whatever. It's a bit complicated, but my bank doesn't. But that check is just for another story, another annoying story. But yeah, it's now 5:15 and I want to go to bed. I can safely say now it's like starting to, there's a drop, a significant drop is to now I want to go to bed. But yeah, what I'll do is tomorrow I'll do a whole summary and add anything if anything's changed or my feelings about the energy drink. I nearly forgot to film an update, so my feelings haven't changed about the energy drink. Today when I took it, I wasn't as tired as I was yesterday. But yeah, so is it worth the money? The hydration, just get Prime Hydration, just get Lucozade. To be honest with you, just get Lucozade. And then for the energy drink, Prime Energy, if you want like a little bit of a boost, it's good for that. But if you want something that's going to give you more, then I recommend energy drinks like Monster, 3D Energy, which is pretty much Monster. I think I did a video on that on my channel as well. Noco is a good one, really strong one, and Rockstar as well. But yeah, that's it for this video, so bye guys.